Welcome to your January 2025 predictions, my friends. I am so excited to bring you this reading today. We are stepping into the first month of abundance. So 2025 is going to be a year of abundance, prosperity, and love. There's a major expansion happening here. We're going to experience spiritual growth as well. So Spirit is calling us to tune into the energy of abundance as we step into the month of January. We are going to create a ripple effect this month that is going to affect us throughout this year. What we put out there is the energy we're going to receive in return. Now, there's going to also be an abundance of distractions. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to become aware of the distractions that are taking you away from having the experience of abundance in your life. You know yourself the best. So Spirit wants you to have a vision, have that vision and focus, because that's going to align you to the energy of abundance and whatever you desire to experience. But be aware of what's trying to steer you off that path. And keep some of those things away from you, right? So focus is going to be important in January for you. Now, Spirit has a lot of messages they want to share with you. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, so an animal energy that you're meant to work with the month of January. And we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. My beautiful Virgo friends, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear as you enter January. So make room. Look at that, Virgo. You are meant to make room. There is something coming in and it needs room to enter your life. So some of you might be seeing a wolf. This could be a spirit animal for you. This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. You're also meant to work with a wolf's energy, everyone. So the message is create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. So one more time, create space to welcome change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. So look at that. All right, it's time to make room. So release any kind of anxiety, stress, or worry you have about the future, anything that you're holding on to that is related to the past, any kind of not good feelings, learn to release them. Work on creating some balance and harmony within yourself in order to make some room. So 8 of Swords, some of you may be feeling stuck. Perhaps you're not sure what it is that you need to do in order to break free or out of the energy that you're in right now. All of this guidance is coming in for you. We have the moon in the background. Some of you are meant to work with the energy of the moon this month. Maybe there's a message coming in around the full moon of this month as well in January. So there's a breaking free energy. You're being released here from something. Okay, so the 8 of Swords. We also have the 9 of Cups. Look at this abundance. Look at this love. There's so much inside of you as well, Virgo, that I'm seeing that needs to be expressed, that needs to be shared. Some of you have a really big heart. You love to give. You love to express your energy and share with others. So they're wanting you to continue doing this. Keep on spreading that love because there's so much more that is coming in for you. So the 9 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Swords. It's time to cultivate some peace. It's time to walk away or allow things to just be, surrender to whatever situation that you might be going through, Virgo. I'm getting a big release. This is you breaking free. This is you releasing yourself from something and coming to this place of peace and calm. This is required this month, especially for those of you that are feeling like things just aren't in the way that you would like them to be. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Virgo, there's a major breaking and releasing happening here, and Spirit actually wants you to focus on releasing energies that are no longer in alignment with you. We are making room for something else. There's definitely a big new energy coming in, and it's coming in this month of January. So they really want you to focus on the areas of your life that you're feeling stuck in, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so The number 8, the number 9, and the number 6. These could be dates in January that might be significant for some of you. Even put together, the sequence of numbers, they might be showing up for you. And this is just a confirmation of this reading for you today. So the 8 of Swords, what is this energy for you? You know, when you take a look at this card here, Virgo, what do you feel? Like, what do you feel connecting with this in your own life? Like, where do you feel like maybe you're stuck? Perhaps you're looking for answers and you're not able to gain them and getting some uncertainty. This doesn't have to be the entirety of your life. This could be specific areas of your life. So this is where the spotlight is. This is where Spirit is illuminating some light on. This is where maybe you're focusing on receiving answers or clarity or guidance. The guidance, everything is coming from within you, but you have to release some energies here. So what is it that you're thinking about that is making you feel stuck? And sometimes the stuckness comes with anxiety, it comes with stress, it comes with worry, it comes with this bubbling of energies. And sometimes we can't make sense of what this bubbling of energy is, these feelings, these emotions. And a lot of times it's in our mind. It's what we're thinking about, what we're focusing on. You know, how much of something do you think about that creates a lot of worry in your mind, Virgo? Start releasing this by writing all of this stuff down. This is the best way it works for me. This is why I suggest it all the time. And you can do it whichever way you like here, Virgos. You could share with me in the comment section below how you release energies, just so everyone that is watching has some options, right? And it's a way for you to give as well. Now, Virgo, the other thing here is Spirit is calling you to take your power back this month. Wherever you have released your power, you want to take a look at this part of your life. Like, where is your power currently going? Where do you feel like you don't have enough power? You know, is it in a relationship? I'm getting power dynamics here, relationships here. So power that is being given to people that might not need your energy. Maybe there's a reevaluation Spirit is wanting you to do in a relationship in a certain area of your life, just because there's light being shined in that spot. I'm getting reflections here as well. So Spirit is showing you this month where in your life you need to make changes. And that reflection is coming in because you're going to feel that. Like when you see something happening in your life, you're going to become aware of like this feeling of not feeling good in that situation, in that experience. This is where Spirit is like, okay, this is what we need to work on. We need to take a look more at this area of my life to see maybe it's not in alignment with me anymore. So they're wanting you to pluck these swords out one by one and create room, like allow yourself to open and experience things that are different and new in your life, especially around your dreams and your desires. And perhaps you're feeling like your dreams or your desires are just so far away that you're not going to be able to reach them because of whatever reasoning you have behind why you can't reach it. Those are all illusions. Sometimes those illusions feel so real that we get caught up in them and we don't allow ourselves to move or experience growth, expansion in our life. So Spirit is calling you to actually take a look at those areas and allow the illusions to dissolve. And, you know, we have to figure these things out in our lives. And this is where Spirit is asking you to, okay, let's get in here and figure this out. And, you know, think of a new way of seeing something different in whatever situation. Like there's something here that I'm picking up for some of you Virgos out there where it feels like you just can't get past this barrier. You can't get past this thing. But Spirit is giving you signs. There is confirmations coming in, clarity and guidance, even through this reading right now, where they're asking you to focus on that and release yourself from it because it's not real. Whatever this is, I'm getting a fear coming in. And remember, this is a year where you're meant to turn your fears into your greatest strength. It's a time where we detach ourselves from things that hold us back. And you're meant to do great things in your life, Virgo. So many things. And your story, so what I'm getting here is someone that has gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles. So you're wanting to not go through that anymore. And maybe you're living in a place of discomfort, which may feel comfortable to you because you know it, it's familiar, and perhaps you're not good with change. Change is scary. Yes, it is. Sometimes it can be traumatic for some of us, right? But this is where Spirit wants you to tap into your inner strength. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of courage. That's what they want you to tap into. And any kind of fear, you can feel the fear and do it anyways, right? And allow things to just unfold and trust that everything that's happening in your life is happening for a higher good, that you're exactly where you need to be. I know that, when I remember when I left a relationship a long time ago in my life, when I stepped out of that, that was all familiar to me. And I was like, I don't know how to experience life outside of that. But I had to learn, and I knew like this wasn't the life for me. And I walked out, and it just turned in, and it was a lot of adjustments, getting used to this new life and all the experiences it came with. But I trusted, and it turned into this other thing. And life is just like that, right? So Spirit is wanting you to not get caught up in these energies that are holding you back. They want you to take your power back and take a look at where you're putting your energy. What is draining you right now? Let's take that power back and not put our energy in those areas. So I'm getting a reevaluation of your life. It feels like the Seven of Pentacles coming in, where you're kind of looking at things, how far you've come and what's working, what's not working, who you want to be in alignment with. They also want you to be aware of who you surround yourself with. This is the Nine of Cups energy, right? Know that you are in the energy of abundance. Because this is a darker energy. Where there's darkness, there's also light. So you can choose to stay in the darkness, or you can choose to tap into the light. And, sometimes tapping into the light, especially if we've been in a place of darkness for a long time, can be hard. It's something that you have to work on. But the more that you do it, the more that you tune and tap into it, the more better you'll get at it, and you're going to master it, and you're going to be living in this energy. But remember, you have to put energy and effort into actually creating this energy of abundance in your life. Right? So this is where there's breadcrumbs and trails for you to the energy of abundance. And these breadcrumbs and these trails are little bits of joy and excitement in your life. That is what Spirit wants you to follow. Anything that makes your heart sing, anything that puts a smile on your face, these are the breadcrumbs they want you to follow. And they actually want you to practice gratitude as well. Again, no matter where in life you are, there's definitely something that you can be grateful for. So a gratitude journal, it's a good practice to have one, even if it's one or two things that you're grateful for every single day before you go to sleep. Release energies that maybe weighed you down throughout the day. Like, journaling is a really good practice, especially for those of us that like writing. I have a hard time with journaling. I have to make time for it. And that's the other thing. You got to put energy and time into things. And sometimes I just don't know what to write. So I just kind of word vomit. Whatever is in my mind, I just throw it down. And it actually calms my mind down. And I like to do this at night, because when I release those energies, I'm able to have vivid dreams, and messages come through dreams. That's a way for Spirit to connect with us as well. And I'm getting a lot of love here. Spirit really wants you to step into January in the energy of love, in the energy of kindness and compassion. That is the energy of abundance, right? The more of that you can express, the more of that you can put out there in the world, the more of that you're going to receive in return. And those of you that are feeling that when you do put energy out there, you're not receiving it in the way that you would like to, this is where we have to be mindful of the strings that we have attached to that love, the expectations. Because when we're giving our love out there, we want to give it freely. You don't want to be holding on to it like, oh, I'm giving this to you because I expect this in return. Then that's the energy you're going to receive back in return. So know that you are a very powerful manifester. The energy that you put out there is going to come back to you. This is where Spirit is calling you to really center yourself and bring yourself back to yourself, to see the kind of energy that you're putting out there. Okay, so they're calling you to spread love in the world without any kind of strings attached to that love. And if you feel that you're being taken for granted, or someone's taking advantage of that love, maybe it's time to reevaluate that relationship and see whether or not you should be putting energy there. Everyone has their own journeys. We're not meant to help every single person or save someone. I don't know if any of you are trying to save someone, change someone. We have people that you can't control other people, right? The only person that you can control is yourself. The parts of you that you can control is your mindset, your actions, the decisions that you make, your emotions, these kinds of things. So they want you to focus on yourself and the energy that you're putting out there, and not worry about other people, because everybody's on their own journey. And sometimes you're not meant to be a part of that journey, or you're not meant to be there to teach them lessons or to change them. They have to do that themselves. So they're wanting you to redirect your energy towards the areas that make you feel good, right? And some of you are very loving. You love to give. You are someone that loves to love other people. You love giving advice, Virgo. And I feel this is a gift that you have. They don't want you to stop doing this. They're like, just keep doing this. Just redirect these energies. This is your light, right? Your light is of giving. Your light is of sharing. Your light is of inspiring. Your light is of teaching, right? There's so much that you have to offer the world. So they don't want you to ever stop doing this. It's just, if it doesn't feel good in the direction that you're blasting your love, let's redirect it somewhere else. So this is something that you can practice to do this month of January, because you're going to see a lot of results with this. Okay, so never dim your light because of other people. All right, and there's so many blessings. I'm getting a really beautiful incoming energy for you that's going to help you elevate to a higher frequency and a higher vibration. And Spirit wants you to actually give yourself a pat on the back and celebrate how far you've come in your life, rather than dwelling in the negative experiences you have, because sometimes that can keep us stuck. They want you to focus on the good moments of those situations and everything that you have gained out of the situations you've gone through, everything that you have learned. And be proud of the fact that you have overcome some of the difficulties and the hardships that you have gone through in your life, right? This is a part of your journey. You are uniquely yourself. Your challenges and your obstacles, your hardships are uniquely yours. We all have different stories. It's because we're different people, right? Different energies. And we're not meant to compare ourselves to others, because we're uniquely ourselves. And I feel Spirit is calling you to come back to yourself in your true authentic energy and release what it doesn't work for you, because we've got something else coming in here for you. Create peace, cultivate peace in your life. I've got this beautiful flow, this new channel, this new path in your life, Virgo. This could be a way, a channel. I'm getting a tunnel that is coming in as well. So a way for you to channel energy in a new way. Maybe there's a lot of hurt and pain that you've gone through and you're just not sure how to release it or let it go. Perhaps channeling it to something else, something that is productive, something that is creative. You're meant to express yourself, but I'm seeing some of you also coming to terms with something and allowing yourself to be free to move forward in your life. So I'm getting a lot of healing here as well. Some of you are going through a healing journey right now. As you're stepping into this new year, this month of January, you're allowing yourself to really let go of the things that you held on to before. And it's only because your life's experience, you have seen how they have affected your life and how they have created an experience for you. And whatever that experience is, I'm getting some of you actually wanting to move past that experience. Becoming aware of, okay, these were the things, choices, maybe you're making different choices this year, implementing different practices in your life, focusing on things. I feel a lot of you are going to be more serious this year about your growth. And this is a year where I'm picking up on the hermit energy coming in, where we're meant to focus on our own growth, our self-development, right? The energy that we put out there and creating calm and peace. Some of you are seeking peace and calm in your life. Right? Maybe this is something that you have been feeling within yourself and you're meant to create, and it starts this month, right? To, okay, let's take some of these things, write them down, and let's really create some sort of balance between them, some sort of like, okay, this happened. I experienced this thing, and yes, that was it. So this is how I do it. I usually say, okay, this is the thing that I went through. I'm not in it right now, right? And I've gone through it, and it's okay. And I usually let it go. I disconnect from it. It's easy for me to do that. I know it's not easy for people to do this. Not everyone is like me, right? And I used to think something was wrong with me, that I was able to detach from things, but I'm just naturally able to do that. And again, it has to do with my upbringing, all the things that I've gone through in my life that allow me to be able to detach from things. I do carry some things, but I detach from things pretty quickly most of the time. So what's happening here is the experiences you have gone through in your life, Virgo, are your experiences. They're something that are a part of your life, and turning them into strengths rather than something that weighs us down and keeps us stagnant. This is what Spirit wants you to do, is to work on those areas of your life, especially like any kind of traumas or suppressed emotions that are coming up. So healing, open yourself up to healing. All right. Sometimes we need to speak to someone else. We maybe need to implement a practice in our life that allows us to heal. I'm getting a lot of emotions that need to be released, so allow them to be released. Cry things out. Don't hold your emotions. in because of fear of judgment, right? So they're wanting you to allow feelings to flow. We're meant to feel our emotions. We're not meant to dwell in them. So they're wanting you to flow through your experience in your life right now. Know that you are growing, you are expanding. There's so many beautiful things that are incoming. Look at this, the 9 of Cups. Blessings, miracles, good things are coming in, and you're going to be in this full experience of abundance. And what Spirit wants you to do is just believe that that is actually happening in your life and let go of the things that no longer resonate for you, right? This is the 8 of Swords energy. So these swords, it's a mental scape. So what I'm getting here is releasing the things that you're thinking about. Sometimes we give a lot of thought to something that doesn't need thought. It's like a bee stinging, and it doesn't need to sting longer than it needs to. It's almost like, okay, pluck that stinger out and allow yourself to heal from it. And the stories, I'm getting stories being told, reliving experiences. So they're wanting you to rewrite your story. This is a really good practice, actually, everyone. I don't know if any of you have ever done this, but rewriting your story, right? You are the hero of your story. Yes, heroes, any kind of action people, they go through major obstacles, but they crush them. What obstacles have you crushed? Rewrite your story into something that is more resonant with you, with your energy now, or the one that you want to experience, and stick to that story. Okay, so it's really interesting. Spirit is wanting you to, it's a blank canvas. They're like, rewrite your story, clear everything, and let's rewrite it in a different way, a way that uplifts your energy. Just the practice of writing it down. And you don't have to publish this book. This is just for yourself, right? Try that and see how that works for you, right? You're making room now. This is what's happening. You're making room. There's something really big coming in for you, Virgo. Get ready for this. I don't know, but I'm getting a really good feeling here of something life-changing coming into your life. And it feels like this wolf has been sitting there waiting. There's been this wait. There's been this time. There's been this focus. So we've got a card popping out here. This is an animal energy that you're meant to work with, this bonus card. It's going to actually come with an oracle and a protection message. I'm going to read them both to you today. So we're getting this squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself and your power. Okay, believe in yourself and your power. So if you're seeing a squirrel in your life, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. So you're meant to work with this energy. We have the number 57. This could be a number that you're seeing in your life. It's a confirmation coming in. And perhaps you're 57 years old as you're watching. That's another confirmation. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 57 days around the message of this card. So the oracle message is you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all that you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all of your hard work. So that's connecting to the energy of the 9 of Cups here. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing it's always enough and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have, Virgo. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know that you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. You really do, Virgo. So protection message, the unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenge that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? Have you come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all your potential and all that Spirit presents to you to help you through life's trying times? It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them, so relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next, so trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. Okay, so know that you are safe, you are protected. Believe in your own powers here, Virgo. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you are seeing this number in January, remember the message of this card, Virgo. So 4444, look at that. Some of you are seeing this number. Stability. This is all about creating stability in your life this year. I feel Spirit is clearing you of the things that no longer belong in your life and stabilizing your energy as you step into this new year. So you're going to see that your hard work is paying off, Virgo. There's a lot of security, grounding energies around you. They want you to implement grounding practices in your life this month. They want you to tend to practical matters. There's a lot of growth and alignments that are happening. So everything is falling into place. You're going to find yourself in the right place at the right time. There's a lot of resources, connections that Spirit is aligning you with, opportunities and things that are coming in for you right now. So they want you to focus on that and not the things from the past here. I'm getting past energy lurking in here. Let that go. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.